Today's 339 day that I upload a daily lesson to support your dreams, to support your goals, and to become the person that you want to become. And today I want to speak about a topic very interesting for me, that why so many people do not pursue their dreams, and a lot of times the things slows them down or sometimes even stops from pursuing the things that they want because they desire those things so much and they don't pursue it. So such an interesting topic because so many people want big dreams, but they are not able to start working on them. So first thing that I want to start from the biggest one. I truly believe this is one of the biggest things that slows people down. And when you think about the future, sometimes people write their goals down and they think about their future vision. But what they do, what kind of mistake they do, is they compare their future with current themselves, the present themselves. So that means future life, future goals with present you. And when you compare your future with your present you, most likely you'll see that, oh, my present me will never be able to achieve the vision that you have set for yourself. But that's okay, because you're not supposed to stay yourself. Your present will disappear, and that means you will become your future self. That you always need to ask, okay, what kind of future you want for yourself, and what kind of person could achieve that kind of success. And now you need to work backwards. Okay, what kind of activities do I need to do to become the person that could achieve your future? And it's such an interesting topic because we need to work on ourselves first, because when we work ourselves and we become the future selves, then we're able to achieve any future that we have set for ourselves. So that means we do not compare our future with present you. You compare your future with future yourself, because you have a huge potential. And when you start comparing your potential with your future, you start to realize that everything is possible. That means your present will never be the same if you will focus on building your future self. Now, second thing that I truly believe that slows people down is distractions. There's a lot of bad distractions that people understand that they need to change those bad habits, but I think the biggest distraction is good habits, because there's a lot of good habits that people do, but I truly believe that sometimes it's not about addition. People are always looking, okay, what kind of a habit I could add into my life to build better myself. But I truly believe that that good habit is sometimes the worst enemy of great. So that means that sometimes we need to sit down and look into our schedule and whole plate what we have and say, this is I don't want, this is I don't want. And when you have less things on your plate, most time you will be able to perform those things that is on your plate in a higher level. So that means always need to understand that sometimes addition is not the thing that you want to pursue. What you need to pursue is subtraction. So that means you always look into what is the most important things in your plate and take all other parts out. Now the third thing that I want to speak about, that is, sometimes we need to look into what is most important. But I truly believe when you think about the most important things in our life, a lot of times is becoming daunting, and people are afraid of those things that is the most important. Because, okay, when they write down the 5, 6, 7, 10 goals, I don't know, and they say, okay, those 3 goals are the main 3 goals they want to achieve, and those 7 goals is just nice to have dreams. But what most people do is that they start working on nice to have dreams because they want to perform those 3 so well. They are even going to that perfectionism. They want to perform those 3 so well, and they say, I'm not ready to perform those 3. So I will work on those 7 goals until we'll be ready for those 3. But that's the wrong way of looking at it, because when we think about life is always about steps. Because of course when you get birth, you have baby, you just laying down, then you start crawl, then you're able to stand, and you start walking, after a while you start running. Everything in life is about steps. So if you didn't start working on your most important dreams, it will not be that you wake up and you're already ready to build your most important goal. So that means you need to start from somewhere about crawling, then start standing, some running. All your dreams that you want to pursue, you need to start somewhere, because without start you'll never be able to achieve it. Because it will not be that one day you wake up and you know exactly that today is I'm ready to build a business, or ready to perform, ready to start working on my dreams. There's so many reasons that people that slows them down. And sometimes I think a lot of times people are slowed down because of advices. Because imagine that you drive a car and you don't know where to go, and a lot of times people stop and ask people for direction. But a lot of times we do not know that person. We don't know their experiences. And sometimes those people who have given you direction leads to totally wrong direction after like driving like 10, 20, 50 miles, and you realize that you are in the wrong direction. What you need to do? What do you do at that moment? Of course, you go back, and then maybe you are looking for the better advice, and maybe you're finding different ways to figure out where you need to go. Because at the end of the day, sometimes taking a wrong advice could distract you from your goals in a wrong way. Because sometimes when you take one path, sometimes you go to the path and then you still need to come back. So that means you need to be very careful what you listen to. And when you're able to understand that some people are worth listening, and start listening to only people who are credible to listen, you have much more chance to pursue the goals that you want. I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.